Have you ever felt like you're drowning in your own life? Like there's this endless list of things you need to control, manage, figure out, and you're barely keeping your head above water? Here's what I realized after years of exhausting myself, trying to control everything. What if I told you that the thing you think is your biggest problem, not being in control, is actually your greatest strength? I know that sounds crazy, but stay with me, because I'm about to share something that completely changed how I experience life. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why letting go of control might be the most powerful thing you can do. But first, let me ask you something. Right now as you're watching this, are you consciously controlling your heartbeat? Are you manually managing your breathing? Are you deciding which thoughts pop into your head next? Of course not. Yet somehow, you're alive, you're thinking, you're experiencing this moment. Something bigger is happening here. And once you see it, everything changes. Problem explanation. Here's what most of us do every single day. We wake up, believing we're the CEO of our own life. We think we need to control our thoughts, manage our emotions, force outcomes, basically run the entire show of our existence. It's like trying to be the director, actor, cameraman, and editor of a movie, all at the same time. No wonder we're exhausted. Think about your last stressful week. How much energy did you spend trying to control things that were honestly beyond your control? Your boss's mood, traffic patterns, other people's reactions, the weather, your own anxiety levels. We've been taught that being in control, being successful, but here's the problem with that approach. It's based on a fundamental misunderstanding of how life actually works. You know that feeling when you're trying so hard to fall asleep, that you can't fall asleep? Or when you're trying so hard to be funny, that nothing comes out right? That's what happens when we over-control our lives. We actually block the natural flow that wants to happen. Most of us are walking around like we're separate islands, responsible for creating our own weather. But what if that's not true? What if there's something much more intelligent than our worried minds that's actually running the show? Step 1. Notice what's already happening without you. Right now, take a deep breath. Notice how your lungs filled with air, without you having to think about it. Your heart is beating. Your body is maintaining its temperature. Your eyes are processing light, turning it into images. Here's your first practice. Throughout your day, start noticing how much of your life happens automatically. Your immune system is fighting off bacteria. Your digestive system is processing food. Even your dreams happen without your conscious control. And it's not just your body. Have you ever had a brilliant idea pop into your head while you were in the shower? Where did that come from? You didn't manufacture that thought. It arose from somewhere deeper. Start paying attention to these moments. They're everywhere once you look. Step 2. Shift from controller to collaborator. Instead of seeing yourself as the one who has to make everything happen, start seeing yourself as a partner with life itself. Here's what this looks like practically. When you're facing a big decision, instead of thinking harder, get quiet for un moment. Ask yourself, what wants to happen here? Not what should I do, but what naturally wants to emerge. I started doing this with my career. Instead of forcing myself down paths that looked good on paper, I began paying attention to what energized me, what felt alive, what seemed to flow easily. The results? Way better than anything I could have planned. When you're in a difficult conversation, instead of trying to control the other person's response, focus on being genuinely present and speaking your truth. You'll be amazed at how often the right words come through you. This doesn't mean being passive. It means being actively receptive to the intelligence that's already guiding your life. Step 3. Trust the intelligence that breathes you. This is the big one. The same intelligence that coordinates trillions of cells in your body, that manages the rotation of planets, that somehow got you to this exact moment watching this video. That intelligence is available to you in every situation. When you're worried about the future, remember, the same force that brought you through every challenge so far is still with you. When you're facing something new, the same creativity that gave you past solutions hasn't disappeared. Start each day with this awareness. I'm not alone in this. The intelligence that runs the universe is expressing itself through my life today. When problems arise, instead of going into panic mode, try asking, how is this situation serving my growth? What is life trying to teach me here? This isn't about being naive or passive. It's about recognizing that you're part of something much larger, that knows things your worried mind doesn't. Step 4. Live as a conscious instrument. Here's where it gets beautiful. When you recognize yourself as an instrument of something greater, your life becomes both effortless and meaningful. Your unique personality, your experiences, your gifts, these become the specific ways that life expresses itself through you. You're not losing your individuality. You're discovering your true purpose. Start approaching your day like this. How can I be of service today? What wants to be expressed through me? Whether you're parenting, working, creating, or simply having a conversation, you become a channel for whatever wants to happen. This transforms everything. Your work becomes service. Your relationships become opportunities for love to express itself. Even your challenges become ways for wisdom and strength to grow. Closing. Listen. If this feels overwhelming or too mystical, that's completely normal. We've been conditioned to believe we have to figure everything out ourselves. But here's what I want you to know. You're not broken for feeling out of control. You're not failing because you can't manage everything. You're human, and being human means being part of something much bigger than your individual self. The fact that you're here watching this, seeking growth and understanding, that's already the intelligence of life, working through you, your desire to grow, to love better, to contribute something meaningful. Where do you think that comes from? You don't have to have it all figured out. You never did. The same force that brought you to this moment will guide you through whatever comes next. Some days, you'll remember this truth easily. Other days, you'll forget and go back to trying to control everything. That's part of the process. Be gentle with yourself. You have everything you need inside you, not because you're so amazing individually, but because you're connected to the source of everything. Trust that connection. It's never failed you yet. If this perspective shift resonated with you, I'd love for you to subscribe, because we're building a community of people who understand personal growth isn't about fixing ourselves. It's about remembering who we really are. Hit the like button if you're ready to experiment with being a collaborator with life instead of trying to control everything. And here's what I really want to know. In the comments, share one area of your life where you've been trying too hard to control the outcome. Just naming it can be the first step in letting go. If you're ready to go deeper, check out the video I made about finding peace in uncertainty. It's the perfect follow-up to what we talked about today. Remember, you're not walking this path alone. The intelligence that created everything is expressing itself as your life right now. Trust it, work with it, and watch what becomes possible. I'll see you in the next video.